It's the radio segment that's one stomach flew away from its goal weight. Laser Story.
That is not.
The only benefit of the stomach flu.
I mean,
It's a segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser.
Yeah.
And those other crustaceans just don't.
Ew.
This first laser story is out of Florida. A 68-year-old man named Glenn Hutchinson stays at an assisted living facility with his roommate, 66-year-old Edward Davis.
okay.
And the other day, the two got into a huge argument, and neither would back down.
Two old men fighting.
Don't mess with them.
Glenn wanted to watch cartoons on TV, but Edward really wanted to watch a rerun of an old episode of Monk.
Oh.
Okay, Monk is a legit good show.
I will agree with
Literally
that.
never heard of it.
At what age do you realize, like, this isn't where you need to be putting your energy?
I guess it's all you have
They're
when you're
spending their
old,
day
dude.
watching TV. They want a good show.
Yeah, you
Well-
don't waste a day watching
Yeah.
TV.
The argument escalated, and Glenn got so irate that his roomie wasn't letting him watch cartoons, and he whacked him in the head with his aluminum cane.
All right, what is he, making a cartoon now?
Yeah. and
Bald?
then a pie in the face.
Yeah.
Ed is in a wheelchair, so might not seem like it was a fair fight, but that didn't matter to him because he retaliated by gunning his motorized scooter straight into Glenn's leg.
Did I do that?
That's
video.
it.
I wanna
I'm
see it.
shifting into second gear over here, you mother.
Nurses and orderlies heard the commotion but couldn't get into the room because the other seniors were blocking the door outside, chanting, "Fight! Fight! 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 Fight!"
I would watch Seniors
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Oh my
I
God.
so would.
But instead of taking off their shirt, they take out their teeth.
yeah.
Is that how it works?
Finally, the cops were called, and because the cane situation happened first, Glenn was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
Oh, come
Really?
on.
Is an aluminum cane a deadly weapon?
Well, at
I
that
mean,
age it is. They bruise easily, Brooke.
That's a good point.
Okay.
The facility's now considering having 2 TVs in one room as a potential solution.
How?
No,
you gotta
that's
have
not
two.
gonna help.
And the sound.
Turn down your cartoons
Yeah,
over
exactly.
there! I'm trying to watch Monk! This next laser story is out of Mammoth, Louisiana.
Okay.
When you're looking for a new neighborhood to move to, most people just want good schools, low crime rates,
Yeah.
and hot mailmen.
Oh.
Amen, Jeffrey. Amen.
I just look for good restaurants.
Yeah.
One neighborhood has a little bit of a different allure. It's planning to open next year, and it's called T-Boys Swinger Trailer Park.
Okay, please tell me this is like.
This sounds like a sketch out of South Park or something.
Their motto is, bring your house and share your spouse.
Okay, it's exactly
Swingers
what
never
I thought
stop.
it is. Yeah.
It's the first official swingers trailer park in North America.
How can that be?
And-
How could that
No,
possibly
there
be?
are many. They're just the first label.
Official.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the owner says that since he put up the website, the phone hasn't stopped ringing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's so popular because of the amenities there. According to the listing, it'll have a nude pool,
Oh.
nude yoga stadium.
Wow.
A stadium.
Stadium.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
studio, it says stadium.
Okay.
So maybe they want people to watch.
This is the fanciest trailer park I've ever heard of.
Absolutely.
By the way.
They also have a strip poker hall and a key party cabana.
Party's here.
That room is gonna smell.
Yeah.
That cabana will
I
not be
know.
sanitized.
They also have a whole stadium full of Clorox bleach as well. Yeah.
So how do you get in? Well, sorry to everyone in this room, but they don't take just anyone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, exclusive.
The site says you have to send a picture of your spouse in order to get approval.
What?
What?
Who's approving it?
What kind of swingers trailer park is having standards? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the owner says he has one message for all the haters out there. Sucks to be them. There's no reason to get mad at anybody for their preference. People just want to have a good time, enjoy themselves the way that they want to. That's perfectly what it is.
I
Dude,
agree with him.
I think we need to open one next door for the Uggos. I mean,
Yeah,
if he's
the
making so
rejects.
much money.
This next laser story's out of Oi, downtown down under.
Oi!
It takes a special kind of person to think this is fashionable, but a jewelry company in Australia is in the news because they make necklaces out of your loved one's teeth after they pass away.
Not really. Oh,
you know.
more like oh.
Take it.
I don't know.
The company's called Grave Metallum, and they do everything from necklaces and earrings to rings with full molars.
Molar rings.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd hear
earrings
those
is
two words
interesting.
combined.
It's how you remember grandma.
How you propose, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You just send them the teeth and they'll turn it into jewelry for you. The prices range from hundreds to even thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Oh.
They can also do it with kids' baby teeth. So if you want to make like a tennis bracelet from your children's original bicuspids, no
Jeez.
problem.
Yeah.
Why do we need these? Why do we
I
need to
gotta
keep
say,
them?
primal.
I've always thought the Tooth Fairy has the grossest job out
Yeah,
of all of
absolutely.
the.
Yeah.
They say they'll even do your own teeth if you're into that.
Oh.
I don't know. I have
just don't get it.
Not all my relatives have good teeth. I don't want to have like like a rotten one. Like, well, it's yellow, but I'll never forget them.
The owner says she likes working with the teeth of loved ones who've passed away because it helps people deal with their grief.
Yeah.
Quote, I got an email the other day from a woman who was feeling depressed, and then she remembered her husband's 2 front teeth earrings. And once she put them on, she felt so much better.
You know what, though? Whatever it takes.
Gerald used to nibble on my ear,
Oh,
and now he
no.
can still do it.
Why am I not grossed out by this at all?
I don't know.
That's what I'm worried
just
about.
concerned for you.
This next laser story is out of Career World. There's a list of jobs that's going viral right now because they sound like they'd be cool, but people who work those jobs say they're not what you'd expect.
Okay.
Tricky.
I'm guessing radio's on the top of this one,
Here's the top ones. Number 5 is chef.
Okay.
Like a lot of gigs, your passion can get weighed down by very long hours and needing to rely on people who aren't as passionate about their jobs as you are.
Oh, yeah, I think
for
a
sure.
chef would be so
I have a friend
hard.
who's a chef, and like in the summer, especially because he does weddings, we only can see him on Tuesdays.
Number 4, flight attendant. It was glamorized in the past, and there are perks, but you're basically a server who cleans toilets and sometimes gets verbally abused.
I think
a
that's more
way to
than
put it.
sometimes these days.
Yeah, it's a
or
tough
physically
job.
abused sometimes.
Totally.
Number 3 is nursing, especially an ER nurse.
Oh,
my
my best
goodness.
friend was an ER nurse.
They say
Was.
Sounds hard.
Well,
you're caring,
I know.
you're caring for people, but the level of horror, negativity, and mental exhaustion can be pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And she said the politics inside a hospital are ridiculous.
Number 2, veterinarian.
Really? I thought that'd be a fun job.
You might think it's all about caring for cute animals,
Yeah,
but
pet
it's
puppies.
Kinda sad.
really about stressed out owners, soul-sucking treatment
yeah.
decisions, and dying creatures all day, every day.
Oh, yeah. My
Yeah.
roommate's in vet school, and I hear the stories.
Oh, that would be sad.
And finally, the number 1 job you'd think is fun and cool, but it's really not, is anything in film.
Really?
What?
Whoa.
I still think they'd be cool.
Yeah.
They say you're overworked and underpaid, and you don't get any credits unless you're one of the few big shots.
I literally know a lot of comics that live in LA, and some of them do extra work, and
Ooh,
they will
that sounds so
they will
cool.
stand on set though for 12 hours and do nothing.
Yeah.
And it's the most boring job ever, and they only make like $100 at the end of the day.
Yeah, but then your head's in the
Yeah,
movie.
but in LA,
Yeah.
and in LA, you can buy a smoothie with that much money.
One
Ah.
smoothie.
Speaking of movie stars, have you seen this guy's latest flick?
No.
It's a spin-off from White Men Can't Jump.
Oh.
It's called Green Shells Can Hump.
Ooh, I like it.
Not rated yet.
Yeah, I'm guessing
But,
not G.
No, well, the critics say it has a lot of soul in it, so highly recommend.
Yeah, I
That-
get
Catch
it.
that on HBO Max.
That means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on